Huge thank you to ASV Inventions, home of the Unbreakable Lever. Serious Studios got you covered on all your merch needs, and the DesignLabCo.com. They got some awesome designs in their lab at their co. And if you need graphics, look no further. And can't forget about my newest supporter, Simplify, which is an automatic booking and payment system for solo entrepreneurs that can make your business run much better and much more efficient. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description. If you guys buy from them, a small portion of the sale goes to me to help keep the channel going and help get us to the races we're going to. So if you're supporting them, you are quite literally supporting me. And last thing, myself and Daniel Blair are calling the action for GT Arenacross this year on Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2. Here are the airing dates. Please do me a favor and tune in. Not only will it help me keep my job, but I really think you'll be very entertained, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. What's cracking, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank you all very much for tuning in. We're out here for the finale, the final weekend of racing here for the Partzilla Arenacrash series, Pro Arenacrash, the night show. We're just a little bit short on riders in this one, but the ones that are here, they came to send it. They have no choice. We got a super unique track in this one. Got the start right down the middle, inspired by Houston Supercross tomorrow night. A couple of short rhythm sections over here, double across, back across the start straight, whoops on the far side, then a massive yacht, finish line over top of the start straight. It's not quite as big as it looks, but we have had several people in need of their lawyers. Then back into the rhythm sections. We got Heat 1 lining up right now. No choice. Oh yeah, baby, here comes opening ceremonies. I'm gonna do my best to be the Temu version of the Supercross opening ceremonies, guys. Let's see what I got. He's got beef with half the field, and he lost his mechanic because now he's racing. Chase Kessler. I'm surprised he's in opening ceremonies, but I'm here for it. Steven Kim. He used to work at Applebee's, and now he's in Arenacrash. Addison Emery Yacht. He's just here till Supercross. Gage Linville. Arenacrash is in his genetics, so he has no choice but to be good at it. The defending champ, Luke New. Park a house on the track, and this kid will jump over it. Jack Baker. Straight from the movies Cars 1, 2, and 3. The 95. Lightning McQueen. Here we go, firing up E-Races. First up is 250 Pro Heat 1. The 8 is down. We're all going to the main, so play it cool. Dirt Bike Depot 1, 2. Linville, Kessler, then Morales in the 3 spot. But the Dirt Bike Depot boys showing the way around in the front. They'll be in Supercross in about 3 weeks. This is keeping them busy, keeping the wallets padded. Kessler giving them the revs, trying to throw them off in any way possible. But Linville's been here before. Not a veteran, but we got experience. Not the first rodeo! Oh my, almost Indonesia. Final time through the loops, and it's going to be Gage Linville that takes this Everybody Makes the Main Invitational Part 1. Teammate Kessler comes across second. Then Morales all alone on the box. Keel's going to come home 5th. And 4th is going to go to Kessler's old mechanic, Carter DeLong. Just rolling it into the main. You guys know the deal. Up next, 250 Pro Heat 2. Looks like Nice around the inside. The defending champs got control of it. Hudson second, and Emery up into the 3 spot. Nice trying to get out of town early. His other 2 main competitors, rivals, were both in the other heat. Just got to deal with Slamden Hudson. And an interesting story here for Slamden. Had to work insurance for his parents. They scared him straight. Now he's faster than ever. Yacht. Then we got Emery in a lonely 3rd. I think I was wrong during opening ceremonies. He said he worked at Applebee's, but it was actually Chili's. He's putting on a clinic. Came out of the womb and he knew how to ride Arenacrash. His father Jim is a multi-time champ. He's railing the tits out of every corner. White is out, but the blue is not. The lapper has no idea what is going on, or maybe he just doesn't care. But E2 is going to go to the champ.
Nice takes it. Hudson second. Third gonna go to Emory. I don't even really know about 4 or 5. A little embarrassed to say it, but at least there's not a 6-7. Here we go. This has the potential to be the best race of the night. We got the 65 All-Stars heat race up first. Jax Baker versus the Brazilian JV versus the rest of the field. Here we go. Baker's got control around the inside, but JV right there in second. The battle is on. Where's Raising Cane? JV already taking a Denny Stevenson stab at it at the front. The 34 of Ryder D into the mechanics area for repairs when it's time. Damn! But Baker versus JV at the front. Rumor has it both of these kids were kicked out of school because they failed recess. They refused to play games. They're all business at the front of this thing. Yeah. Basically a couple of 11-year-old pros. Then we got the 20 of Copper. Never mind that steel. Battling it out with Brazen Cane. Down the outside, cannot trailer park girl it. Steel going defensive. Went to the school of Vince Freezy defensive riding. Oh my gosh, they're both all over the place. One final trip to the whoops. Doubling better than yours truly. Around the inside in this heat race. Gonna go to Jax Baker. Up next, we got Open Pro heat races firing off. 6 transfer. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. I think everybody goes to the main. But here's heat 1. Almost all the same guys as we had in the 250 class. But we also have the return of the Flying Taco. He always entertains. Here we go.
That's a great start by Kessler.
Looks like Kessler around the inside, and he's got the shot. Marley had second. Corcoran takes it. We got all kinds of action back here. Linville's buried. Points leader's got work to do. There he gets one move done. Already working on the next one. Kessler gone, but the win. Taking the field to Gapplebees. Got Marley as a pick there. Up next on Linville's list. Where's Flying Taco? Big yank. A couple of O.J. Simpsons on that practice. They're all buffed out. Side by side. Soaks up the double-double. Linville into the 2 spot. We had a big yank and a big crash. Got a Flying Taco in the background. Marley way back here in the 3 spot. But like I said, I think everybody is transferring to the all-inclusive national. So much going on, yet nothing going on at the same time. Kessler gets the win. Linville second. Marley gonna nose pick Nelly through the loops for a 3rd spot. I believe this is Corcoran 4. Dragon Ball's Dragon Eddie 5. And Taco is definitely not 6. So I don't even know who got the last hypothetical transfer spot if it actually mattered. Now we got Open Pro Heat 2. I almost forgot it. The last race I was at, she was in the fight. Here comes a fight on the track. Laid us down. Another shot for Nice. Morales runs it in team. But it's Nice, Hudson, and Dave Morales.
Wow, Dave Morales and Hampton Hudson side by side through the woods.
Hudson and Morales scrapping it out. Hudson gets the better of him for now, but Nice is already out of here. Doing the 11 a.m. at the Motel Technique. Check it out. Another big one in the background. I think that's the 7 Deuce down. I thought he switched to music. Bro is literally in the hallway right now. That's a crazy track exit. White flag out for Nice. He is on rails tonight. Just in time to finish this series off. He takes Open Pro Heat 2. Turned down for who, what, when, where, why, and how. Hudson's got the 2 spot. Morales dropped back, but a 3rd is a 3rd. Then I think it's Emory 4th, and throw a bunch of darts at a board for the rest. I have no idea. Another banger in the making, 85 All-Stars. And this guy right down here, Grayson Dempsey, stacked himself twice on the finish line in practice, but I know he ain't scared. He's definitely jumping it in this thing. JV yanks the jump. Thought he had Dempsey shut down, but Dempsey takes the short way around. He's got the shot. clear to big send this finish line here in a second. All in the clear to send this thing. Here we go. Never mind. He thought better of it. Now we got Baker versus JV for the 2 spot. JV stacks it. Tries to rob Peter without paying Paul. Will we uncork it? Yes, we will. Super clean. Now Dempsey's in the next zip code. And now JV's uncorking. Okay. I didn't have that on my bingo card. Hell yeah, Brazil. Gage Miller, 2 back-to-back crashes in a span of 3 turns. Not ideal. And I'm off my game completely. Dempsey off the track into the wall. I don't even know what could have happened. The white flag was out. He had it. And I think that's going to hand it over to Jax Baker for this heat race win. That was a wild one. I think JV comes all the way back for a 2nd spot. And then Dempsey, this kid is fire and ice at the National. If we can reel it in, we'll be unstoppable. But he comes home 3rd in this one. Call me Helen Keller. I have no clue what's even going on. There's a 2nd heat race of 85 All-Stars. Hell yeah. It's Ryder Hill out in front of cue ball. Marlowe. We got Styles Robertson back from retirement in his Triumph FXR kit and everything. Looking good, dog. And into the 3 spot. I knew Styles loved box. Wow. I don't know if that was cutting the track or not, but Marlowe to the lead. Bit of a greasy maneuver. Call it McDonald's French fries, but he got the move done. Oh, my lawyer needed. I think my guy Styles might have got married and took his girl's last name. According to the Shrouds, it's Gibson now. Styles Gibson. But despite me talking about a guy that's retired the entire race, Marlowe's going to take heat too. Now we got a couple of schoolboy all-star heat races. And these 2 guys down here on the inside were already beefing it up in just practice. I think that's Adam Ciancarello on the 9 with the shot, but he blows it. Kaiki DePino, heavyweight Bam Bam's got the lead. Oh, bumping and banging early. Oh, that was his first time jumping it all day. Oh, almost gets collateral damage. Christian Craig down. Oh, no! Massive smash! But he's right back up to the machine. What a warrior. Ciancarello around the down rider. I can't believe Kaiki's already back up. AC's got the lead now. Left the number plate where it lies. He is right back to sending it. Reese is in the next lap. That's how you know he's a legend. And now AC down. Marlowe barely avoids, and here comes the beef from practice. Fire it up. Marlowe versus DePino. DePino makes light work of him. Right up the inside. What's Marlowe got for retaliation? Got a block pass. Here comes the cat and mouse. Where's Tom and Jerry? Through the yellow flags. What is even going on? This is like the slowest race I've ever seen. DePino back to the lead now. And now Marlowe almost jumps around him and smashes the start structure. Now DePino's got a good grip on the lead. White flag is out. Holy crap, just get him off the track. And the amateurs are for sure the highlight of tonight's National. DePino takes the win after a smash. Probably hurt the ground more than it hurt him. We're having a bike problem. He called Pops over. He said, I don't know what to do, brother. You're going to have to run it. Here comes the second schoolboy heat. This is going to be the Kevin DePino show. He's got the shot. DePino all alone. He's doing a line I haven't even seen the pro guys bust out. Love to see it out of an amateur. Battle for second heat up. I think we got the 216 of Devin Harriman versus the 177 of Tyler Stepic. Privateer battle. Here we go. Setting him up. Scares him out of the way. Intimidation. Didn't even need to fence him. Oh, and he fences himself. Unreal. Whoa. DePino almost fenced. So much fencing going on. Vincent, it's everywhere. So much Vincent. I didn't even realize the race was about to be over. I knew it cut Vincent, but the Pinot takes the win. First main event of the evening. Here comes 65 All-Stars. JV versus Jax Baker versus whoever the hell else wants to try and take him down. JV with an Alessi leg hole shot. Cuts him off right away, but Baker sends him packing in turn one. Jax Baker's got the lead. This is gonna be good. JV, what a move, and they're both down. Oh man, that's gonna let Steele take the lead. Raising Kane second. They're still down. Baker gets up in about fifth, maybe 6-7 for JV. What a shakeup! And now it's down to Aluminum versus Raising Kane. The same battle as the heat race, but it was for third. And now Raising Kane off into the bales. Baker already back sniffing the box. With JV right there going for a repeat move. Baker covers it. And I meant the top three when I said the box, by the way. Whoa, lawyer up later. We're headed to the front now. Got the leaders in sight. This battle's headed forward. Freight trains are coming. JV up the inside again with a little bit of attitude. And he gets the move done into the 3 spot. But Baker ain't done. There's no way that he's not going to try to retaliate. Oh, JV, another lawyer up needed. Now Baker back up the inside. Oh my gosh, what awesome racing. Still letting these guys out front get away, but now they're about to crash into each other. JV from 4th to 2nd. Baker remains 3rd, Raising Kane back to 4th. And now it's Steele who's in trouble, and Baker's still not done with JV. Holy crap, this one's a banger. 4 riders almost in 1-2 zoomed in frame. Here comes the struggle spot for Steele. JV doubles right on by and brings Baker with him. Oh, and now they're going to lock bars again up to the finish line. We're calling for brake checks on the face. What a cut down. Are you kidding me? This is like the best race I've ever seen. Holy crap. Baker going for another torpedo move. Not close enough. What can Baker do? They're coming up to the white flag. Up the inside. Can't quite shut the door. JV from out to in doubles right back into the lead. White flag after this next corner. Oh man, this one's going to be unreal down to the line. I'm feeling some more fireworks. 1 lap to go. Baker all over the back of the Brazilian. JV covers the inside this time. And he's got a loop section and a left-hander between he and this victory. Baker going to go throw one last-ditch effort at it. But what a ride from JV. He's got to barely hang on for the win. Does it for Brazil. I think we got some 11-year-old beef in that one. What a show these kids just put on. That was badass. All right, I'm just going to say it. There is no chance that these guys are going to be able to top what I just saw. But now we got the 85 All-Star main event. Let's see if this dude can get it together. Maybe we'll have even more Dempsey destruction. Not a good jump for Dempsey. Baker's got redemption. He's got the shot. Then it's Gage Miller, Marlowe, JV back there. Dempsey way back. Oh, just uncorks it out of nowhere. The top 2 did it. Dempsey doubles through like 6 or 9 guys. I think he's up into the 3 spot now. But out front, it's all Jax Baker. Yes. Oh, Miller almost needs to lawyer up. And then Dempsey sends it in the 3 spot. The race is on. Dempsey versus Miller gets the move done and he's into the 2 spot. Got one down over here, and Baker is in a lapper souffle. Dempsey closing in by the handful. Oh my gosh, it looks like Minneapolis right there. The whoops are just in ruins. Riders everywhere. The white flag coming out. Dempsey as close as he's been all moto. They both send it. Both clean. Goes for the block pass. Goes for the wheel. Can't quite pull the trigger. And Dempsey all over the back of him. Oh, goes for the double. Chases the crap out of it. One more loop section to go. Dempsey's going for the skip bounce. And into this final corner. Baker. Oh my gosh, it was like a tie. I don't even know who to call it. Got that win. I'll update you guys whenever the announcer does, but that was unreal. The amateurs have shown up and shown out. I don't even know who else got what other places or anything. That was such an epic battle for the dub. Dempsey got the win in the last hair of the race. Wow. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Either everybody doesn't make the main and I'm a fake news national, or maybe they're just doing this for game pick. We got a 3-man shootout. Hayden Justice, Flying Taco, and the 7 Deuce. Taco at the tail end of it. Or maybe not. We're making moves. He doesn't want the last spot on the back row. Who does? Hell yeah. Goes for the slam on Deuce. No! Oh no! Oh! That should have went way worse. Hayden Justice out front getting that clean air. Survival instincts. Watch out for Taco. He's a lethal unit. Oh my gosh. Make sure you got your life insurance policy, brother. Nobody was safe in this one. Not the track crew, not anybody. Except for that man. Ace Justice gets the win. Now we got the 250 Pro main. Time to let the big dogs bark. Far inside, we got Kessler, Linville, Nice, Hudson, Morales, Emery, DeLong, not even sure, and then Keel. Maybe the back row's vacant, maybe it's not, I don't know, anything goes in here. 15 laps on quite the uniquely designed National. Here we go. Insanely quick drop. I think it's Linville leading them in and out. Linville, Hudson, Kessler, Nice back there with Morales rounding out the top 5. It's the Dirt Bike Depot boys setting sail. Kessler into the 2 spot. Nice into 3. Hudson's been shuffled back. And now Kessler's been shuffled back. Nice is making moves early. Nice still that beef in prior rounds. You never know when they can get that back cooking. Linville hitting us with this massive C-bounce yacht into the rhythm section. Drop. Nice and the rest only going 2-2. Just a little bit of time gained as Nice almost bar tracked. Kessler up over the berm, off the track and down, all on his own accord. Going for the Chase Sexton Anaheim 1-track re-entry. That's going to put Hudson up into 3rd, Morales 4th, and Kessler all the way back to the 5 spot. But it's the 2 big dogs all alone at the front. Linville 1 and Nice 2. I believe they're 1st and 2nd in the points. And they're clearly the top dogs in this one. Oh my gosh, I think Linville's having a POV camera malfunction. Just tried to throw it off over the finish line. I've never seen that before. Oh, that thing is flopping all over him. I hope that doesn't affect his national. Nice right there. Within striking distance, as Linville now has lappers to deal with. And I may or may not be colorblind. I mean, that thing is hanging on by a thread. Imagine what that footage looks like. White is out, Linville, and that camera floppier than a floppy disk. They're still gonna get this win. Nice right there, but just couldn't capitalize. Final time through the loops, and he has won so many of these things. Another one in the bag for Gage Linville. Solid 2nd for Nice. 3rd gonna go to Hudson. 4th, Morales back here. And then Kessler, where's he at? Early race miscue. He's gonna settle for a top 5. Here comes chaos. Now we got the Schoolboy All-Stars main event. I thought Kaiki had a good jump. One of them's down in the back. Thought the 125 was going to pull it, but it's Kevin DePino out front. Then Christian Craig. Heavyweight Bam Bam and his nemesis back here. Oh, almost sawed the front end off there. The Latin American Lawrence brothers lead the way. Kevin DePino 1 and Kaiki DePino 2. Oh, Christian Craig goes for the slam on Bam Bam. Tries to Bam 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 Bam. Oh yeah, we got more beef. Oh! Oh my gosh! Ejectocino exits stage right. He is down into the wall. Oh no. The red flag is out. The bike is torched. You hate to see that. Damn it. Ball just kicking it on the starting line. Nobody knows if the race is over or not, but we got more important things going on. Shoot, this is not cool. All right, now I'm hyped. It was looking sketch. Way sketchier than kindergarten artwork down there, and scary, but he's up and he's walking off. He looks way better off than I did after I hit the wall. I must just be a pussy. Now, I have never seen this before in Arenacrash. I don't even know if it's ever been done. But we're about to do a single file restart in an amateur class. God have mercy on their souls. Green, white, checkered, restart national. First time for everything in here. It's an Amino sweep. Kevin wins it. Heavyweight Bam Bam second. And then Christian Craig back to Yamaha. After all the harsh words about Star Racing, he's going to find himself on the box. Final main event of night one. About to go down here for Open Pro. The biggest dogs are the big dogs. Down on the inside, we got Linville, Kessler, Nice, Hudson, Marley, Amon, Morales, Corcoran, Emery, and Dragon Balls, Dragon Eddie. And I don't know about the back row. We got riders on it, but I can't see them. Final showdown for the night. Then we got amateur day tomorrow, and God knows what we'll see. Oh my gosh, everybody locks bars with everybody off the start, and we got some guys going deep, almost into the wall. And it's Kessler with the shot. Kessler, Nice, then Linville, Marley, and Hudson round out the top five. I couldn't even keep up with everything happening. We got T-bone steaks being delivered. Here we go. They've gotten into it a few times already this season. Kessler versus Nice. And now Kessler's teammate is right there for backup. Shows a wheel on Nice. Bumps a little plastic, but doesn't pull the trigger. Now we're around the outside. And that's just all let Kessler get away just barely. And then right there watching it all unfold, never mind. Kessler, or Linville, gets the move up when I was least expecting it there. Yellow flags everywhere. I don't even see the guy. He's disappeared. And now we got a battle for the lead. Dirt Bike Depot teammates getting ready to scrap it out. Linville right up the inside, waste no time. Straight to the lead. Can he hang on to it? Kessler's nice to him. Lets him survive, and now Linville's about to be out of here. East wants to follow suit. Can't quite pull it off just yet. Now he's got the block pass. Sends Kessler almost out into the hallway. Kessler from first to third. And now we got Slammed and Hudson wanting a piece of Kessler. We got a third and a two-minute main. Once you get some box, you get used to the taste of it. You need more of it. Labbers everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Linville, Nice, and Kessler's still hanging on by a thread. Hudson has done just about everything but get the move done. Picture perfect laps for Linville at the front. But Nice is charging. You can tell he's pushing the limit. Oh, Nice down, washes the front, and he's out of the two spot. Caught under the machine, Kessler's by, Hudson's by. Gonna pick it up in the 4 spot, but the damage is done. Linville all alone left to ride this thing in. Flying Taco just taking in the sights and sounds in here. I told you guys Nice was pushing, left it all out there. Crash trying to take him down, but it's Gage Linville with another main event win. Second, gonna go to Jace Kessler, Dirt Bike Depot 1-2 sweep. Call him a janitor, and then Hudson's gonna round out the podium. But that's a wrap on night one. Holy crap! The amateurs outperformed the pros. We saw all kinds of crazy stuff, even with a Matty B wall smash just to top it off in Schoolboy. And we'll be back to do the same thing tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.